Unemployed Americans are anxiously waiting to hear about the jobs plan President Obama will outline next week.
If you watch TV in Chicago, you'll probably recognize Cheryl Burton. She's the television news anchor for ABC 7 News and an award-winning journalist who's been covering Chicago and the nation for nearly 20 years.
So I went to the University of Illinois in Champaign-Urbana with aspirations of becoming a doctor. I graduated in 1984 with a double degree in biology and psychology. And there was a group of us. There was about 5 of me and my girlfriends. We had all planned to be doctors. Out of the 5, 3 of us are doctors today. I've had an incredible journey as a television news anchor and reporter. I've had an opportunity and experiences that I'll never forget, and they've been life-changing. In 1992, I got the call. I interviewed here in Chicago at the CBS affiliate, the NBC affiliate, and the ABC affiliate, and got offers from all 3, and I took the best offer. And there was it was bittersweet, though, because while I was interviewing for the job, my father had a heart attack right in the middle of the interviews, and I was devastated. And because he would often write letters to me while I worked in Wichita, Kansas, and he would clip out newspaper articles when people were leaving, and he'd always write me and say, well, you can do this, you can come home. And I still have those letters that he would often write to me. And, you know, he's my dad. He thought I was all that. You know, he didn't know how it worked. But my dad passed away, and so I always know the anniversary of my hiring is the passing of my father. So what began as a new relationship ended when his life was over, but we always celebrate that because it's a blessing all the way around, and I live every challenge can be turned into joy if you know how to deal with it.
Cheryl Burton's mom and dad have always provided the primary motivation in her life. She sees her career as their legacy.
My mom always says, never let anybody steal your joy. So I live a life filled with joy every day. I'm very cognizant of that statement that my mom said. And my dad always said, if you're going to leave the house, you must be smarter when you come back. Because I never missed a single day of high school. I had perfect attendance. Because words like that encouraged me and motivated me and inspired me to be great as much as I could be. And, you know, it's their legacy that I worry about every day when I put my head down on my pillow. I don't think about the ratings. I think about, is my mother and father proud of me? Can they go outside of their home and stick their chest out and say, yes, that's my daughter?
Cheryl's mom, 81-year-old Mrs. Hattie Burton, is a retired school teacher. She's proud of all 5 of her and her late husband Simpson's children, but Cheryl always makes her smile.
I was proud to have her as a child. She was born on Christmas Day in Providence Hospital. The very first day of her life, she was holding her head up, looking all around like, this is not what little babies do, but she was. So I could tell from there that she's going to be somebody, just like all the rest of them. She went to preschool and was talking to everybody that come through. They're having a nap. The teacher said, don't talk to anybody, you get a nap now. But then she see the janitor walk through, she said, hi, how you doing? Then she get in trouble for talking. The only time they ever called me to her school, when she was grammar school, was when she was talking in the library. The librarian told me to talk to her. So then, okay, I said, don't talk in the library. You know, she didn't talk anymore. Now that's what she does for a living.
I thought I was like special. I didn't know anybody else was special. Of the 5 children, I always thought I was just the most special. One, because I was born on Christmas Day, but my mom has never made one of us feel like we're more special than the other. And people always like to ask that question, like, you know, she's spoiled. She often says that she has 5 mothers because she has 5 kids. There is one brother in the group, but she always says, you know, they tell her what to do, they take care of her, they spoil her, and it's kind of like the reversal. She used to raise us, now we're raising her.
It's been a constant fight. You got to battle for your children all through, you know, all through life. You can't let anything pass. You just got to keep up with everything, listen to them every day, be there for them.
I remember one time she wanted a car, and I said, well, just go look, go to the lots, check it out, you know, see if there's something you like. And my sister called me and she said, Cheryl, Mama has transferred everything out of her old car and put it in the new car. and she is pulling off the lot. So you need to call the dealership and put some money down and pay for the car, because she's already put her stuff and transferred it, leaving the old car there. That's what kind of, I mean, that's how she rolls.
She always gives me props and shows me love, shows me attention, shows me care, and always lets everybody know. And I feel the same way about her. I am so proud of her. I am proud to have her as my daughter.
She was always there for her children. There was never any question. And I mean, I just assumed, you know, it was very selfish on my behalf to just think she had no life, because you just here for me, pretty much. That's kind of how I thought. It's like, you know, she was the ATM, she was the nanny, she was the educator, she was the disciplinarian, you know, she was the entertainer, whatever we needed for entertainment purposes. She was everything in one mom, and I'm so grateful to God, because we don't get to pick our parents. And every day I wake up and say, thank you, God, I'm here to serve you for another day, and thank you for allowing me to be born to Hattie and Simpson Burton, because it made a difference in my life today.